Hello and welcome to another episode of the Aunty Lisa Show. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. What should we do a story about today? Oh, Aunty Lisa, Kristoffer and Aleksander. It's almost like I fixed that one. What's this? Batman. Super cool Batman. Oh, a lion. Très bien. Owen. I swear he gets to the top every time. And okay, Kwazii of the Octonauts. Nice. This is the box of random things, or rather the bag of random things. Let's see what's in the bag of random things. A wishing well. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a wishing well. A wishing well is a well which is a big hole in the ground where you can pull buckets of water up from, and if you throw a penny in there, you can make a wish, and then sometimes it might come true. And a swimming pool. Okay. Right, mustn't forget any of the characters this time. Very important. One day, Aunty Lisa, Aleksander and Kristoffer were feeling a bit too hot because it was a really hot, sunny day. And they'd tried having an ice cream and they were still too hot. So they thought, what we should do is we should go to the swimming pool. And that is what they did. The end. I'm joking, that's not the end. Of course it's not the end. So they packed their bags with their swimming trunks and Aunty Lisa's swimming costume and goggles and one of them swimming hats each, and just in case anything happened along the way, pair of binoculars and a snack. Very important to have a snack. Ask Gug. He always carries a snack. Now, off they went to the swimming pool, and they got to the swimming pool and they were having the most lovely time jumping in and out of the water and splashing around and swimming up and down on Aunty Lisa's back. Aunty Lisa was pretty tired. Aleksander was showing off some of his cool moves in the swimming pool, and Kristoffer was practicing his swimming skills. And it was all going extremely well. There was even, actually, a really big slide at the swimming pool. And it was one of those slides that goes whoop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop, bash. And it was great fun, and everyone was having the best time ever. Now, as it so happened, that day at the swimming pool, Kwazii was there because he likes to practice his swimming skills. He's Kwazii cat and he has a patch. He said, "Oh, ahoy there, Aleksander and Kristoffer, and of course Aunty Lisa. How be you guys doing? What are you doing at the swimming pool today?" And Aunty Lisa and Aleksander and Kristoffer said, "Well, we were at the swimming pool because, it was a hot day. We fancied a swim. What are you doing at the swimming pool? You already live in the sea, Kwazii." And Kwazii said, "Ahoy, I needed to practice me swimming skills away from the sharks and the jellyfish." And Aleksander and Kristoffer and Aunty Lisa thought that was pretty smart, actually. And they said, "Hey, after we've been to the swimming pool, we should all go out on a picnic. What do you say, Kwazii? Would that be fun?" And Kwazii said, "Aha, that would be great, me hearties." So, after they'd had their swimming pool fun, they all went out for a picnic together. Kwazii and Kristoffer and Aleksander and Aunty Lisa all together, and they went and sat in the lovely sunny park, and they ate their snacks, which was sausage sandwiches and leftover pizza with crisps. And it was delicious. And Kwazii said, "Oi, thank you so much, me hearties, for sharing your snacks with me. This is the best time I've ever had at the swimming pool." And Aleksander, Kristoffer and Kwazii was pretty pleased with that. That was really nice for him to say. Now, on their way back, they decided to walk Kwazii back to the dock where he had parked his boat. Back to the seaside, basically. They were on their way back to the seaside when they spotted a very tempting sight. They spotted a wishing well. Now, a wishing well, as I mentioned earlier, is a well which you're supposed to collect water from in the olden days before taps in houses. But you can throw money in there and make a wish. And if you're very, very lucky, and it's a really good wishing well, then the wish will come true. And they said, "Whoa, let's try out this wishing well." Strange though, because I haven't seen it there before, but let's try it out anyway. What could go wrong? Well, so first to have a go with the wishing well was Aunty Lisa. She thought she'd test it for safety first. Very important. So she got out a penny or a krona or whatever, and she tossed it into the wishing well, and she said, "I wish that I had a big bar of chocolate right now." And she opened her eyes and she went, "Oh, it didn't work." But then, out of the sky, ka-dunk. "Ooh, my head, said Aunty Lisa. "What did that fall out of the sky, landed on my head?" And everyone said, "It's a massive bar of chocolate, Aunty Lisa." Aunty Lisa said, "This wishing well is not very safe because it fell on my head, but it clearly is very effective." Okay, well, I feel okay. Now let's test out the chocolate. Nom, 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 nom. And everybody ate loads of the chocolate. Oh, it's really good chocolate. Right. Let's have another wish. So, next person to make a wish was Kwazii. And he went, "Ahoy there, me hearties. I wish that I be having... the best fishing line that a cat could ever have, so that I can catch the best fish and eat them for me tea." And then he ducked. And then, out of nowhere, went... Ba-ding! "Oh, owie, 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 owie." Oh, me hearties, that was painful, but oh, wow! The best fishing rod line thing ever. "Whoa, I'm going to catch me so many fish with this. This'll be great," he said with his patch on his eye. "Oh, I'll put that in my bag for safety. Brilliant. This wishing well's the best wishing well ever in the world ever." Well, next up, Aleksander and Kristoffer had decided, take turns obviously. Next up was Aleksander. And he said, ping, and he dropped the coin in and he said, "I wish I had." And Aunty Lisa said, "Wait, nothing dangerous, okay?" And Aleksander went, "No, I won't do anything dangerous. I wish I had a lion." And everyone looked around and went, "Okay, it doesn't seem to be falling from the sky." And then they looked behind them and it went, and behind them was a baby lion cub. And it was the cutest thing in the world. And then Aunty Lisa thought, maybe this has gone too far already. We've started creating life. But before she knew it, Kristoffer going, "Ping!" and pop into the wishing well.